If you're a first-time home buyer or it's been a while since you've purchased a house, then here's an important highlight on the 3 phases of the home buying process. If you're on YouTube, you'll see this in one long video. Otherwise, you'll see this chopped up between the different phases. Phase 1 is preparing. The first step of preparing is preparing yourself. Save up the money for the down payment, the inspections, and the closing costs. And envision your ultimate home goal. Ask yourself, is this home purchase in alignment with your home vision? The next part of the first phase is rather simple, and it's usually completed by interviewing several realtors and seeing which one you align the best with, and then signing the exclusive right to represent form. That representation contract might be new for some of you, but as of 2024, it is a federal requirement. This form clearly states that you are hiring this realtor to be your representative in obtaining that future home. And after that, the last part of phase 1 is simply to get pre-approved. Yes, get pre-approved before you start house hunting. I can't explain to you how traumatizing it is when the bank says that you cannot afford as much as you thought. So that's phase 1, preparing, planning, securing your realtor, and getting pre-approved. Phase 2 is searching for your home, and this phase has quite a few parts. Obviously, one part is visiting homes that match your goals, your vision, and your budget. Don't even bother looking at homes that don't match up with these 3 things. Once you find your home, the next part is to negotiate the purchase offer. And once the purchase offer is ratified, which is when you're agreed upon with the seller, you'll have the due diligence phase where you need to have your inspectors come out there. Home inspections are usually due upon service. Once the inspection report is in, you'll need to ask for repairs, and usually the repairs will be negotiated back and forth. After the repairs are negotiated and completed, your lender will send the appraiser to make sure the bank is investing wisely in your investment. Think of it this way: the listing agent represents the seller, the buying agent represents the buyer, and the appraiser represents the lender. Each party protects their client's best interests. Now, this next part differs per region. Here in the greater Lynchburg, Virginia area, this part of the phase is where the seller completes any well, septic, or pest inspections. After these inspections are completed and the repairs are rendered, it's time for the final phase. The third and final phase of the home buying process is crossing the finish line. For many of you, this will be the hardest of the 3 phases. Now that the contingencies are behind you, you need to contact your utility companies and let them know that you will become the new owner as of the settlement date. And here's a bonus. To see what internet and cell phone providers service your area, go to this website. The second step of this phase is to finish up the paperwork with the lender and the title company. You'll be sending and signing a whole bunch of paperwork, but thankfully nowadays most of it is electronic and pretty quick. As a matter of fact, you can go from phase 1 to phase 3 in about 2 weeks. And the final part of the home buying journey is the settlement date. Also known as closing, this is when you head to the title company and sign the final paperwork and then receive the keys from your realtor. Now you can go home, move in, and have a celebration dinner. I'm Nathan Haefer with Haefer Homes, powered by Keller Williams, and I hope this video has helped you out. Remember, live, dream, own. God bless.